Don't mind the hair. Yes, there are a couple of white stuff in the hair, but that's besides the point. So what I have here, I have a mouse. Now, you could say it's a gaming mouse, but it is a mouse. So it's a ergonomic mouse. And I also have a vertical mouse over here. So I have two mice, if that's right. I have two mice over here. And I'm pretty sure you're trying to figure out why on earth are you holding two mice? Well, to be fair with you, there's really no point. I'm just holding two mice to get your attention. Now that I have your attention, welcome back to the channel. Now, all my life I've been a console gamer, right? I've owned, as I said, most PlayStation consoles, on an Xbox, on a PlayStation 5, on Nintendo Switch, but I've never been a PC gamer. I've always looked at PC gamers as, oh, that's like the next level of gaming, whereby, oh, things just run differently on PC. Things are just set up differently on PC. So I thought never in my life would I be a PC gamer, because I thought, oh, work on a screen, work on a laptop, you're looking at the desktop all day, you're looking at the monitor all day, and you're trying to figure out, okay, fine, I'm done with work, close work, and then move on to the PC, and you're looking at the monitor again. I'm here to tell you all that I have finally joined the PC gaming community, or aka the PC master race. But that's besides the point. But so today's video is probably going to be about the 3 things I've noticed about being a PC gamer for about 2-3 months, and the one thing I don't like about PC gaming. So before we move on, hi, my name is Sanzu. Welcome back to the channel. Men and women of culture. You already know the vibe. You already know what it is. Here to talk about gaming. Here to talk about gaming news and anything in regards to gaming industry. But today, I'm a PC gamer, and that's it. This is a newbie trying to sell you on PC gaming. So without further ado, let's move on to the next scene. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to talk about PC gaming, obviously, you don't have a conversation about PC gaming without the introduction of the storefront. So similar to Xbox, or similar to Microsoft, or similar to Sony on the respective consoles, you have the Xbox Microsoft store and you have the PlayStation store, where you have a bunch of games that you can sell and whatever. In this, we have Steam. Now, for those of you that don't know, Steam is probably one of the most popular PC storefronts of all time. Now, the thing with PC is that you have a lot of launchers, because a lot of companies think like, oh, I could probably make more money if I have my own dedicated launcher for my own games and sell the consumer more things. But one thing I've noticed about the PC gaming crowd is that they don't really care about any other thing that isn't Steam. And I'll tell you why. So the first thing we need to talk about with Steam is just what Steam is. Like I said, it's a storefront, and there's so many things you can get with Steam. So for example, something called Next Fest, whereby you play a bunch of demos of the latest titles coming in, and they actually wishlist these demos to make sure the developer knows, okay, fine, people are interested into this demo, people are interested in this game, people are looking forward to this game. And so, it's a whole community thing. It actually helps, which I think is something that's beautiful to see. And it's the one thing I love about PC gaming is just the interactivity with the community of developers and gamers alike. And so with Steam, now, like most storefronts, you have your shovelware, whereby you have, on Steam, I have seen a couple of hentai / corn games. Hey, I'm not against if you play those games, but you might as well just go to Cornhub and just, get your shit off. But that's beside the point. So similar to any other system, you have your library. So in my library, I have a bunch of games I've been playing so well. A bunch of games I've been playing a lot. So for example, Cyberpunk 2077 with the new Phantom Liberty DLC has been phenomenal on PC. I came from the PS4, so trust me, I know what it is. And so yeah, it's just been great to play. It's just been great to actually have fun, actually enjoy playing these games. And yeah, it's been good. It's been good. So number one thing about PC gaming that I love is Steam. Now, the second thing about PC gaming is modding. What is modding? Well, basically, modding is basically the act of making any game that you have the game that you want to play. So take, for example, you have a game like Starfield, which is a space game. You like the idea of Starfield, but you also want to have Star Wars lore, Star Wars objects, Star Wars ships in Starfield, lightsabers and stuff. You can do that. It's possible. It's possible with PC gaming, right? It's one of the greatest things about PC gaming, whereby people enjoy modding. Modding is like an art. Picture modding like you painting, like Picasso painting the Mona Lisa. It's that good, and it's a community effort. And anything with community effort, it's like, yeah, this is something that people would love to do. This is something people would support, and things of that nature, right? That's something, yes, in some certain games, of some certain Bethesda games like Skyrim, Fallout, and even Starfield, there are mods for consoles, but the thing is, consoles are restrictive in what they can allow into the games from third-party libraries or whatever. That isn't the case with PC, because PC is basically, picture PC gaming as open source. Basically, do whatever I want, put whatever I want, do this, do that. It works well, it works flawlessly, And yeah, that's just it. Another thing I love about PC gaming is emulation. What do I mean by emulation? Well, every now and then you have the occasional games whereby, so take me for example, I never had a GameCube, I never had a Nintendo GameCube, I had a DS, skip the Wii U, got a Switch. So I have an entire generation of games that I'm not really familiar with. So with PC gaming, even though these games aren't available, emulators like Dolphin save the day. Now, disclaimer, people have issues with emulation whereby, because you know, it's more or less you getting ROMs from sources and not exactly supporting the developers of that particular game. But the issue is, you know what, we're not even going into the arguments or the conversation of emulation and what is good and what is not good. What we are going to go into is just the facts and the act of actually emulating games and actually being able to emulate games. So you have emulators like Dolphin, whereby you can play a bunch of GameCube games, a bunch of games that, you know, just work seamlessly with, depending on the rig, depending on your PC, your specs and stuff, just work seamlessly well, work flawlessly well, and actually get the job done. Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, I mean, it's PC gaming. The GameCube emulator, GameCubes aren't readily available anymore. It's past, it's a thing of, it's retro gaming, and PC gaming is probably like the only way you can really play retro games. So if you want to play Wind Waker, you can. If you want to play Twilight Princess, you can. If you want to play Mario Galaxy, you can. If you want to play Time Splitters 2, you can. And because it's such a community effort whereby people are able to create emulators, people are able to make things that people know people are going to love and actually enjoy, emulation is probably one of like the greatest things you can ever actually do as a gamer. And it's actually one of the greatest things about being a PC gamer, and one of the things I loved so far in the last 3 months of owning a PC game, of owning a PC. And so it comes to the last thing I want to talk about, which is the one thing I don't like about PC gaming is it varies. So in terms of costs, depending on what you're willing to have, what you're not willing to have, it's costly. What do I mean by that? Well, for people that don't know, GPUs are one of the biggest core things you need in a PC. The GPU you have is what determines how good the game runs, looks on your PC. And GPU prices have been absurd. So, for example, my rig, I have an RTX 4070 and I have a Ryzen 7 5700G, which is good, great for 1440p. Haven't tried it with 4K because I don't usually play on 4K, but it's run, but so far it's been so good for me. PC gaming can be accessible depending on what you're willing to sacrifice to get that. But for someone like me who is into, you know, graphical specs, the graphics, the resolution, the frame rates, it only serves me more to have a PC that actually runs well and to have a PC rig that's going to be costly. So the one thing I don't like about PC gaming is the cost, but it varies every now and then. So yeah, so that's all I have to talk about in regards to PC gaming. I hope you guys have loved this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, so you know, make sure you come on. I'm going to be playing The Lies of P, which is the first Soulsborne game I've actually played, which is a lie, but at the same time, it's the first Soulsborne game I'm planning to complete on stream. So come watch me on Tuesdays. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share what you like about PC gaming in the comment section down below. Share what you don't love about PC gaming in the comment section down below. Share your rig specs. Be polite. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be PC master race. You get what I mean? Just be cool. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace.